Yes.
Over. Too far off. Fuck!
Was that a 1X?
No. That lap I was 2.5 tenths up. I should have had one of 1X down the exit.
Good going though, mate. Still a good time.
Fuck! That really pissed me off. That was. So I had 2.5 tenths there.
Don't worry,
2.5 tenths in Vale. Should have smashed us.
So what? Don't worry, it's fine. By the way, you were flashing your lights for no good reason on the international pit straight and on hangar straight again.
What button have you got set for that? So, we will start P2.
Welcome down.
Not bad, boys. Good job, Dan.
Gentlemen, this is Race Control here, Spanner speaking. Thank you very much for joining us today. Just a note on the start procedure, and the leaders will not pin it until they get to the first left-hander in the chicane. So the pace car will pull off, but effectively we've got a do not go before line for the leader only on that left-hand apex, and then everybody else.
Here we go. 12
for
hours
start
of
normal. It's been
Silverstone
a
in the
pleasure
Mclaren
to hang out with you guys
GT3
in the practice sessions, and I hope we have a fantastic event. I'm not going to reiterate the driver brief because you've all read that, right? You all read the driver brief in the driver channel. And the most important addition is that anyone who makes the joke, no, Spanners, this is not right, gets a drive-through penalty immediately. Hope you have had a fantastic time. It's all about having fun. It's more fun if you win. I'll leave you with a favourite quote of mine. Gentlemen, in spite of your excellent training and orders, do not be daunted if chaos reigns. It undoubtedly will. Have a great race.
This should be an expensive day for you. I hope you've got 1,200 quid in the bank.
Thank you.
Oh, what's the deal?
Good luck, everyone.
Look,
guys.
I would love to tell Danny
Good
that
luck,
he has
everyone.
to pay £5 every time he swears.
Have fun, guys.
It's not
Have
really
fun.
fair.
Yeah, that's not fair.
Good luck,
He has no
everyone.
control over his own mouth.
Remember, work hard, have fun, fuck cancer.
Make sure everyone's on.
Rev 1.
Check fuel.
Check fuel.
Good luck, everyone.
Shut up, Luke, and no one likes you.
I just wonder how aggressive they're going to be on the start. Do we know who's starting for them?
Luca.
Very aggressive.
Mic check, mic check.
He's not going to give
Here we go. Stick my headphones on.
Good luck, energy teams.
I mean, is it even worth, unless there's an absolute clear way to
Mic
have a
check.
go, is it even worth having a go at it? And just sit
Copy.
Ooh, I'm running him off if I get a chance.
Gentlemen, good luck.
No, just
Good
yeah,
luck
nice,
to ESR
nice,
red practice.
easy. He'll
Good
want
luck
to go and do
to
some races.
ESR flag.
Let him do his crazy.
Oh, that's ourselves.
I do believe it's Wedgwood behind you as well.
Very good, very good. Let's reserve this channel now for communication with race control. It is also acceptable to speak to other teams, i.e. to request that people move over or say, hey, don't fight me, or hey, I'm going to let you through. That's fine too. Remember, blue flags are advisory as per the driver brief. That is not an excuse to be an idiot.
No, you don't want to clutch unnecessarily. You're just people off. That's what I call Daddy.
All right.
If you'll be inadvertently annoying people, they probably won't want to let you through.
Oh, Luca's having it.
Good luck, Danny boy.
Danny, please keep personal vendettas aside. I have a 12-hour race, and I'm going second, and I actually want to get in the fucking car this time.
When have you ever known me just want to be first? I'm just happy taking part.
Good luck, mate. Good luck, mate. Just nice and calm. Just nice. No risk. Zero risk.
If anyone's just joining, Mr. Henney stuck it on P2 for us Apex Predators in our beautiful car.
Sam, what were you doing? Pretty heavy.
Roger that.
Here we go, 12 hours of Silverstone. We've got a draft. Beautiful flames.
Have that.
Good job.
Good move, mate.
Simply lovely.
That's it, I've done my job. I've leading on the stream. I can quit now.
Just head down on pod time now. You're still flashing your lights on the way into Beckett's.
Must be catching it when I'm down changing.
It looked like when you would have been on full throttle between Cops and Beckett's.
To attack at all, or do you want me to literally just...
Start so far. Hey, OCE. Yep, not even 3 laps for the race yet. Long way to go. Because it's a 12-hour race. So it's starting 12 degrees? It's 21 degrees. So temperatures will climb throughout the race. Silverstone just gets very hot very hot, no matter what time of year you send it, set it out. I don't know, not my choice. I got outvoted. I would have personally, I would have preferred probably the Lamborghini or the Porsche. But in fairness to it, the McLaren is actually quite good brand here. The guys are really good with the setup, and only place it's a little bit squirrely is into the entry of maggots. Other than that, it feels really good round here, in fairness. Yeah, it is old, but it is a good car. Hopefully this is the next GT3 that they update, because there's a newer version out now, isn't there? Has
Get
been
in
for
the
some
greet to
time.
Brad and just tell him I'm managing the pace here.
Copy.
But the thing is, 12-hour race, so far it looks like top 3 are pulling away in a little group of their own. Yeah, well, hopefully it's the next thing on their agenda. They have been quite good with... I have to give it to iRacing. They've been really good recently with the stuff that they've put out there. I think GT3s are a little bit more difficult for them to get licensing for and to update, because I think ACC has a lot of the licenses to GT3 cars, and I think there's some like intricacies behind the scenes that doesn't allow them to necessarily just chuck all GT3s in here. Oh, nice one. I'd love to do that, because I watch a bit of Jardia. I do watch a bit of him, and ACC is such a good sim, but I've only got a 27-inch monitor, and that's not big enough to just use a single monitor. So, as you know, I'm predominantly VR, and ACC's terrible in VR, unfortunately. Morning, Chris. How's it going, buddy? Just caught us at the start of not even 5 laps in. We're on our 5th lap of a 12-hour race. 5th lap of 360. So for anyone who's tuning in, I am in the car 3rd. Danny will be, generally speaking, roughly the guys will be in the car for about 2 hours each. So race started at 10. I'm looking to probably all be well in the car around 2ish.
Yeah, let's work, mate.
The 24-hour spa on 59. Jesus, yeah, you're braver than I am. It is a long day, yeah. The missus has gone out shopping, so I'm free. But yeah, this is all for charity, guys. It's for in aid of Marlin. I don't know if it was his last name or first name, who sadly passed away with cancer. So this is for Macmillan Cancer Charity, for the Macmillan Trust. So there is a donation link below. Feel free to drop anything there. But regardless, your support for the event
You want to go and support
is obviously much appreciated, guys.
Say that again.
And there's also an official stream for this as well, which is in a link below. But of course, I want you to stay here. Plus, we're at the front. That's where it's interesting.
Yeah, I forgot about
This is what we need to do for each other in each stint. So double stint tyres.
Yeah, definitely double stint on the tyres.
And also, I know
How do I see his fuel?
if you spot for him.
I am. It says spotting. I see where it says stop spotting.
Mid-pack is, if you can clear the
Flicky black box.
carnage that will
Wasn't the gap
inevitably
to
happen
fourth?
at Bathurst, it's not a bad place to start, mid-pack. That's the thing, these endurance races, that sometimes you don't have to be at the front. End of the day, it's, especially when you've got other teammates as well, of different abilities. That's why I love endurance racing. Oh wow, really?
You got nearly 6-second gaps the cars behind to the group behind.
I mean, I'm planning on doing Daytona next weekend. I've currently got one other to do the LMP2. I just need to find 2 more. I'll be putting a thing out on Discord a little bit later on to see if anyone is interested. And then, yeah, start properly practicing. I've done a little bit of practice. But so yeah, top 3 are really pulling away. Oh no, so I have to keep out for their names. Personally, I've never heard of them. I suppose if they're not on iRacing, I don't really know people's names. That's not me being ignorant. It's just I don't know ACC that well.
Tyres are starting to grain up.
There's definitely some fast boys out there, that's for sure. And each sim's different, has its different properties. ACC is definitely the best out there for GT3. I really do like ACC. As I said, it's just a shame it's got such poor VR quality. Oh really? Wow. Yeah. Well, if you're joining Grosjean's team, you've got to be quick, haven't you?
They're happy with the pace.
Let's have a little look through the field. So we have live stewarding this time around as well.
If they try and overtake, but
you can just see down here. So
if you can without compromising yourself.
Let's get forward for the field and have a look. So how many cars are even competing? So we've got 24 cars.
Luca to get him off my arse.
That's not too bad.
They're scared of him.
Adrian, who's a member of this channel.
Sitting in my slipstream, that's why I can't break away.
19th.
Luca's pushing more through Maggots and Beckett's as well.
Jesus, 2 minutes, 2:01s. That takes a lot of balls.
I'm trying to look after the tyres through there.
So we're not changing tyres at the stop, yeah?
Yeah.
A few Ferraris. I think the Ferrari is probably the most stable car around here. Not the quickest, but stable. There's Colin, another viewer of the channel.
Tyres really dropping off now.
Carl, are you actually on the rig at the moment? Because it's not letting me deselect the tyres.
I can do that if you want.
Yeah, I'll just stop spotting them. Go on.
And why is it not coming up? Hang on.
Maggots and Beckett's where he's faster. I'm trying to take it easy. He's chucking caution to the wind.
Here we go. Alright, tyres are all unchecked.
Thanks, Scott.
Hey, Justin, how's it going, buddy?
Luca's really, really bad on tyre wear. If you can pick up the pace a little bit, he's not going to be able to double stint these tyres.
Yeah, I know, but I want to.
You will be able to, though. I'm watching him and he's sliding all over the place.
Anyway, he's pushing in Maggots.
He'll be sliding more following than he will if we don't get there.
Trying to not get X's as well.
Keeps having a look into Stoke. Don't get distracted by it.
I know, I've got him.
Even if he does go, you can just do some fuel saving anyway. So. Not the end of the world. We'll join Brad because Brad is at the back of this little pack that we've got here. Let's put on a little bit of background music as well.
Yeah, he's absolutely murdering his tyres right now.
Good.
Anyway, I'm going to jump back up channel.
See ya.
And anyway, you've got 4 hours to get all the X's, and then it's up to Alex to not get any.
Good luck.
Oh, brilliant, Justin. Glad to hear, mate. Yeah, you got used to your load cells now,
We're
have you?
better in sector 1 by miles. It's just maggots and buckets where he closes us.
Yeah, the Mac is a little bit more slidey, isn't it, into the entry, that's why. Still on a G920. To be honest, if you got a good... What set of pedals you got, OC? Because it's all about the pedals, really. If you're going to make an upgrade, that's where you want to go first. So in my team, we're at the front in the lovely, garish green McLaren that you can see there. Thing of beauty that Alex has put together. So it's myself, Mr. Danny Henney, and we've got Alex Van Gene, and we have Carl Power. You may know, if you listen to the Missed Apex podcast, you probably know Carl and Alex. They're on the podcast a lot, talking about F1 and yeah, the reviewing the races, etc., and all F1 topics. And then Danny is just a member of the community. He's a quick boy. Northern lad. He's a northern lad. G920 pedals. Okay. Well, a little bit of advice for you. If you're going to upgrade a set of equipment and you can only choose between one or the other, go for your pedals. Because pedals, load cell pedals, make all the difference to your speed. You can get away with having a G920.
What the hell's that?
So, Alex? What, that blink?
No, I saw the... there was like someone was like tapping their button. Kyle's gone now.
Mine's a push to talk, so... yeah, so if you have load cell pedals, they make all the difference to your braking. You can get on the throttle earlier. It's amazing how much more control you've got. And then upgrade your wheel. I mean, end of the day, they all make...
First stacks.
They all make big improvements to your speed and your consistency, but the pedals are the one that make the biggest difference to your speed, outright speed. Oh, perfect, Justin. Yeah, there's a lot of playing around to do with it, isn't there? Yeah, it's what everyone says. Because you need that load cell. Yeah, obviously that's just an indication of you. You've got a lot more control in your throttle and your brake inputs now, and it sounds like you're at a position to probably upgrade. Because I remember I had to put like a stress ball behind the pedal that I had, because I had Thrustmaster pedals. And I had to just to get some sort of like force behind it or resistance, and then when I went to load cells, it was just an absolute game changer. So just a quick question, guys, how are the sound levels? I've tried to balance things out. Is the game volume okay, like music levels, things like that? If you want the game volume up a little bit more, just let me know. It's always a bit difficult when spectating because the sounds are different in replay. Sweet, thanks, OC. but it feels so tight. That's what she said. I'm sorry, I couldn't resist.
Do we know how long a pit stop is?
I don't know. I didn't test it out.
It's quite a while. It's 27-second tyres. 27 seconds for tyres alone. Fuel takes ages. I think it's about a minute.
I think fuel in these endurance races anyway, fuel saving is always key. So we need to try and do that where we can.
Yeah, I think it's 30 laps. I think is what everyone's trying to hit for a stim.
Yeah.
Has anyone worked out how many kind of stints it's going to be overall? Has anyone done any maths?
Not
6.
yet.
Well, 12.
Like, I mean, I know it's, yeah. I mean, I know it's difficult over a 12-hour period, but in regards to like actual stops, because like if there has to be a splash and dash at the end, it'd be great to avoid that because that's so key.
Yeah, I was super tight on my race run the other night. I was spluttering of fuel as I come into the pits at the end of lap 30. It's tight on fuel.
I'm going to stick a fuel calculator on the screen and see if that works. So it knocked me in the car.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what I had. I had the T3PA pedals.
But if you guys know, Tom was in here for a bit.
Yeah,
I ducked out.
Yeah, who's Tom racing with?
Butler Pal, Brad's team.
The
We're kind of
whatever they're called.
trying to work a bit with Brad's team.
Cool. So what, have we got a bit of an arrangement that we're just not going to fight for the first sort of 8 hours or something?
Yeah, until things start to separate. You know, while it's like this, it's fine. When it gets to the death, then be a little bit more, but...
Yeah, I've lost the stream, so I was helping out with Missed Apex with the stream. They keep losing their stream, they're having some technical issues. I think they're back on now, and then I'm on my phone and on Discord on my phone, so I'm struggling to follow at the moment.
Chris, yes, as long as you know that they aren't going to move. Most of the load cells have rubber pads at the bottom. If you've got carpet, they should stick, even when you put force through them. In an ideal world, if you don't have like a lot of space, I would recommend looking at GTM Aga's wheel stands. That's what I've got. Although my one wobbles about now because I've got a wheelbase that's too powerful for it, and this is an old one where it hasn't got the extra supports. Look at them. I think they're like £120, and it's just so much better to have that stability of your wheels. They're slightly angled as well, so it's better on your legs, on your heels, and yeah, and adjustable. And it can just slot. What was great about the wheel stand as well, that it just slots in under the desk. They're foldable. So, oh, Bradley just overtook.
Good move.
Got a little bit argy-bargy.
Are we 1-2 with Brad now?
Hold on.
Hammer down, Danny, hammer down. Get away from...
Oh, they've sent out the inside. I think that was a 4X for him. You're out of draft now, Danny. This is what we like. This is what we need. Oh, bit hesitant through cups.
Just push on, Tom.
It's allowing our nice bright green McLaren to make a bit of a getaway.
This is great. They're battling tooth and nail. They are hemorrhaging time.
Yeah, that was good for us there. It's a good 2-second lead, Danny. Yeah, it's true. I mean, it depends if you've got like a wall to face them up against, then maybe. But ideally, you want a wheel stand, something to bolt them onto. You don't have to get like an 80-20 rig or like an aluminium rig, just something from Apex. GT Omega will do.
No way. Somebody has moaned about Luca in the race control channel already, saying he needs to have a word with him.
Really?
Yeah.
So I didn't realise this was F1.
It may or may not be somebody in Butler Power.
It's like
I don't think there's
It's like-
anything to moan about.
Is Lucas Solon?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. I mean, there was nothing like untoward there. It was just a fair but hard racing, or hard but fair racing.
Just senseless at this stage of the race. I think people are getting frustrated that people are fighting them hard, but it's great. Let them fight. Let them have needles. It's good for us.
It's what's called a motor race.
Oh, yeah. In fact,
Okay, can we stop talking? Let's not distract Danny.
he's muted.
Okay, that's fine.
He'd probably muted when someone else come in here, or we're chatting wise choice.
It's giving him some breathing room. We'll be all happy with that.
Yeah. Or Danny, if you're not muted, just tell us to shut up.
I'm sure he wouldn't have an issue with that, would he?
No. I'm tempted to jump into the other streams and start shit staring. This is great. We want a big rivalry between second and third.
Hey, Alex, you there?
Copy.
Alright, I'm send you a PM. This is out of the blue. Who do I speak
Hang
to?
on, Tom. You're really quiet. Yeah.
Really?
Go on, say that again.
No, you're good to meet Tom.
I just sent you a private message, Alex. Who do I speak to about this shit? Like, out of the blue, I got Brian Boomsma, like, just giving me shit. Like,
I'm
why?
not getting involved, Tom.
No,
Not
I'm
get
asking. I'm not asking you to get involved. I'm asking you to tell me who I need to speak to, because why am I receiving? What? Yeah, but who?
I actually don't know. Just stick a comment in race control.
Go and send you an email. No, Mikey, no.
Race control channels run to put complaints through. Quite a lot of people are caught up in the broadcast issues at the moment, but they probably should be back to you as soon as they can.
Like, where is race control? I don't even.
There's a race control Discord channel.
Yeah, no, you definitely don't want. Sorry, going back to your messages, guys. Yeah, that's what I found when I had my pedals on the ground. Is that my seating position and everything was consistent, inconsistent all the time. And that's what you don't
I don't want to make a protest. I just need him. I don't...
Sounds like we're getting a bit bullshit. Fucking hell, it's 14 laps into the race.
Correction, sorry, I was incorrect. There is no race control
Only half an hour.
channel. There is a voice note channel if you wanted to drop in.
Pedals
Richard
to,
Molden
I
is on
recommend.
race control, so if
I'd
you
always
wanted to
recommend the
talk to them, there is a voice
Fanatec
channel.
V3s. That's what I've got. They are about £500. They're a little bit pricey to some, but they're in that what I'd call mid-range.
Sorry, we
Because
can't
then
help
you've got the
you. We are
CSL
not
Elites, load
organisers
cells,
as such.
which are a bit
No, I
cheaper,
just wanted to be pointed in the right direction.
bit more affordable.
Said Richard Molden.
Yes.
But I would say anything.
So, yeah,
You
try
can't go
race
wrong with
control. If you're
Fanatec pedals,
receiving
really.
jip
They're
from
very
another
good.
team, then it's best to report it.
And then you're talking about
Yeah, but I
once you
don't
get
know-
past Fanatec,
I
you're
know
then
you're
talking
saying this,
about
but I didn't see where Richard
high-end
is. He's not- I don't see a voice
£1,000
channel.
pedals like Hiscox builds and stuff like that. So
Maybe that's a hidden one then, just for race control. So try posting in general, put at race control or
yeah,
something,
and
or,
yeah,
or
obviously
request to talk to
Justin's
someone
just
from
got the
race control
Thrustmaster
in
ones,
general
Thrustmaster
channel.
load cells, so
I can
a bit
just
more
private message
affordable,
Rich, it'd be fine.
and you've got
That
a
would probably be
personal review there,
Yeah, thank
personal
you.
recommendation. So I can only recommend kind of what I've used and what I know people personally have used. There's so many more variants out there now, but yeah, they're literally like me not paying rent for a month to get Hiscox pedals. It's ridiculous.
Hey guys, Spanners here. Tell me to bog off if I'm interrupting.
No, you're more than welcome. How are you, my friend?
Hi, Stuffy. How's it going, man? Hey, I was just looking to see if any of you would come and just say hello to the comms team.
Yeah, I'll do it. I don't mind. Where are you?
I'll move you.
Thanks, mate. Going into comms, guys.
The Nürburgring Endurance Series, or the Nürburgring Langstrecken Serie, if you want me to be German about it. So still only 3 seconds or less than that covers the top 3 at the moment after half an hour of racing, and there's no sign yet of these 3 separating. Thor Qualman is lapping on a similar pace there in 4th place, but the gap is just stretching out ever so slightly. It's now up to 8 seconds to Brad Philpott in 3rd place there. And then we have Alex Stromsma in the Marlin Motorsport blue car, Lucas Raskovitz and Matthias Jensen. Stephen Williams still hanging on there in 8th place, but looks like he'll have close company from Tim Ellis and Richard Aycock pretty soon as well.
Hey guys, to make this a proper stream, throw to the pit lane reporter. That's me. Go on, do it.
Spanners, I believe you have an update for us from the pit lane.
I'm down here in the pit lane, Chris, and I've caught up with Team Apex Predators, and we've got fantastic streamer Scott Stuffy from the Apex Predators. It's looking pretty sweet for your man Henney up front.
Welcome. Thanks for having me, guys. I hope you're all doing well. Yeah, no, it's a good start by Danny. Head down. It was a little bit of a tangle with the guys behind, which has done us a favour, and Danny's just managing it nicely up front. So good start to the race.
We were saying in the comms, Danny must have been rubbing his hands together when he saw Philpott scrapping to get past the NRG car. But it looks like Harrison's your best friend at the moment.
Yeah, it was very handy. It looked like everyone was kind of managing the race at the start, which is sensible from all in a 12-hour race, because we all want to make it to the end. But that was a little bit unexpected, but a nice turn of events. Danny's actually been very quiet. I expected him to kind of be. I think we all know. If anyone who knows Danny knows what his character's like, but he's been.
No one said Gobby out loud, did we? So we're all right. I think we're covered.
You said it, not me. But he's got his head down and he's cracking on. So he's doing a good job.
So for you guys being up ahead and you've got a gap of about 2.25 seconds, they're not closing that gap at the moment. For tactically, I guess it's a no-brainer for you. Run the fuel out, but you've got to watch out. I think for an undercut and people getting maybe out of sequence. I'm looking specifically at Butler Motorsport and Brad Philpott maybe going, do you know what? Sod this stint. Let's get off these tyres.
Yeah, that's the thing with a 12-hour race. Strategy is a big element. That's why I think lots of us love it. I mean, Danny's just managing the race. It's very difficult with the new updates around here as well to pick up silly off-tracks over the course of a 12-hour race. It's you probably see a few penalties, I assume, throughout the field.
Yeah.
So Danny's just managing it, and as I said, getting out of Lucas' slipstream.
We're talking about undercut windows. The new tyres do seem to give a slight advantage as both those cars go off track. Will you panic if either of those two behind decide to get on some fresh boots?
No. I think everyone's done a bit of testing, and new tyres they're quick on the first few laps, and then they drop off quite quickly, and then they seem to come back to you again. So it's it's making. This is going to go right down to the end. So it's going to be an interesting one.
I have a question, Stuffy. We've seen the tyre wear focusing primarily on the left side tyres and the front left in particular. So is it a reasonable strategy to just change the left side tyres in the pit stop?
I don't think so. Yes, the front left takes the biggest battering around here, but you just need to be careful through those right-handers. Manage the front left. It's not worth changing. It doesn't drop off that quick enough to warrant changing just the one tyre. So over the course of obviously our stints, you'll be wanting to change all tyres. It's just about managing those fast right-handers where the front left takes more of a battering.
And do you think you
full
can
service
solve
every stop? Sorry, Spanners.
No, well, that's the same question, really. Can anyone double stint, especially during these cool morning conditions?
Definitely. Yeah, definitely people will double stint, especially when you're not going full out. I mean, you can see the lap times for the top three are low 2 minutes. In qualifying, it was like 58s. So it's they're definitely managing the tyres, and I think that's the way to do it, is to do double stints, and that's the case with most endurance races in iRacing. You're able to do that unless conditions are silly hot.
Okay, and that's all from the pit lane. Back to you in comms.
Thank you very much, Spanners. And while we're having that fascinating insight there from Stuffy, thank you for joining us on the stream. So Bradley Philpott, you might have seen it.
And we're back. And we're back. We're back, guys. Yeah, really good, mate. You got nearly a 3-second lead. They're back in formation now, so good job. Just slightly pulling away. Now you're out the draft. You're doing basically similar lap times, mate. Like you've got 1/10 between you per lap. So yeah, just keep doing it, and you're slowly pulling a gap.
Good.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. I mean, I try my best. I don't know what I'm saying half the time, but so they are broadcasting this live, guys. If you do want to go over and see it, link is in the description below as well. Missed Apex boys, they do a brilliant. I've appeared on their iRacing podcast a few times. It's brilliant, and they've also got an amazing F1 podcast that is really good. They're really insightful. They get a variety of guests on. They've got the usual podcasters. Oh, deep by Brad there. Deep by Brad. And yeah, worth I think they've got over 12,000 subs now on their main channel for the podcast. So if you love F1 and you want to listen to discussions about F1, drop them a follow. Definitely recommend it. It's just a nice, that's what I listen to on Monday mornings at work. I listen back to their discussions about the F1 races. And they were a must listen last year as well, last season.
Traffic ahead.
Oh shit! What happened there? Right, let's turn a bit of music back on while we're chilling, and then let's have a look to. Yeah, so you're coming up to 2 guys, Danny. They're about 1 second between each other. Oh dear, they're going side by side. First bit of traffic. I always get nervous when we go through traffic. Yes, first car overtaken, lap car, nice and easy. Happy days. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the new F1 season as well. We've got brand new cars. Supposed to be easier to follow because they've got more ground effect rather than air flowing over the car. That's the way they're designed. So there's less dirty air coming off the car, which should hopefully, in theory, make the racing closer.
Hi guys, Race Control here. General note, let's not get into a flame war, please, in the Discord chat. Race Control is dealing with those issues. I've got some decisions from Race Control to report on regarding the
yeah, of course, it's kind of an unknown. Will we get...
Tune in to those in a second.
There's a lot of teams. There's a lot of teams who have put their development...
Mr. Danny Henney, yeah.
You alright, mate? It's not Danny, it's Scott, but what's up?
Has he got his headlight flash mapped to his accelerator or something?
Yeah, he's not meaning it intentionally. He's got, I don't know, he's got it like to his upshift or something, unfortunately.
Yeah,
so
apologies. I keep knocking it or something. It's not there on purpose.
That's alright, Danny, it's Garen. I know we haven't talked for a while, but yeah, we were just giggling about it. Yeah, we were just checking. All right, crack on. Good luck. Come past us.
So 2 incidents brought to my attention on lap 12 between NRG and Harald Motorsport. So on the first incident, we do believe that Philpott left plenty of room on the outside. We don't think that Harrison was doing anything deliberate. That damage was possibly.
So nice to have a race where there's live stewarding as well. Waiting to see well planned. Yes, so before I got interrupted there.
Don't need that all over the chat there, man, seriously.
Back to F1. There's a number of...
will determine what comes over the race.
There's a number of cars... there's a number of cars who have made... or put their development aside for last season, but they stopped concentrating on it. I think McLaren's probably one of those as well, which is why we saw a drop-off in their performance in the second half of the year. And then they went to... and then they've all put their development tokens and their time and effort into the 2022 car. So I think we're going to see a much tighter, closer field, and it wouldn't surprise me, I'm sorry if there's any Red Bull fans in it wouldn't surprise me if Red Bull actually dropped a little bit further back off the front pack this year, because the word is that they put all of their development tokens into this year to get Max Verstappen that world title, and obviously they were fighting to the Constructors' title until the last race. And they're not as far in their development of the new car as others have been. That's just the word on the street that I've heard from people who are kind of in the know.
Traffic weren't kind.
Sorry, Dan, what'd you say there, mate?
Traffic weren't the best.
No, I mean, you got 25 seconds to the next car now, mate, so you got some free air. It could be, you never know. The Haas team openly said they're not spending any money on their car last time around, so on this year's car. They're going already, mate, are they?
Yeah, not bad, just enough to be annoying.
I'll keep an eye on the lap times behind you, mate. I imagine they're going to come to some similar point as well, where their lap times are going to start to drop off and you can start managing a bit more, so...
They're okay, they're consistent, it's just washing wide on the Apex.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the thing is with Red Bull, in the day, someone's always going to feel... I think someone will fill their place. I don't think Mercedes... I think Mercedes will be at the top again, because it sounds like, once again, the rumour mill is that they're very far ahead in their development, and they're doing very well. They didn't spend any more tokens after, like, the first half of the year. Like, they saved a lot of tokens to develop this car.
How you doing, bud?
So I think they'll be up front again. Ferrari, apparently.
Don't
Rumour
talk
mill.
to me in corners. Doing all right, mate. Stuff in the fronts are just starting to go, so...
Rumour
Not
mill
massively,
is that
just annoyingly.
Ferrari are doing really well, and they're very
Really
positive
up
with their
against
car.
the
So it's going to
guys.
be an
Really
interesting
big,
year
really
with
hard.
new regulations and a completely new car coming in. It's always interesting times. I don't think we're going to get like what happened with the hybrid era, where Mercedes came in and then they just dominated everything. I don't think we're going to get that. I think it's going to be a lot closer. But I think more cars will be closer.
You've got a nice gap. You're doing a brilliant
That's what we
job,
hope
mate.
for anyway.
Awesome. There's
Although
quite a
part
lot
of me still
this.
hopes, I am a Hamilton fan, and part of me still hopes that Hamilton
Yeah, I
just
gathered
goes and
that.
wins the championship.
It's all going down in race control. They're complaining about each other. It's all kicking off. Brian's been getting several warnings, I think.
Jesus, we're only 45 minutes into this 12-hour race.
This is the new way. This is just embrace it. It's beautiful, isn't it? These lovely fans. Sorry, I'm sounding like Christian Horner, but no, this is the new way.
Well, we're all right. Danny's doing his thing.
I'm annoyed I can't pull more of a gap.
They've only just cleared Brad, and they are giving it everything. By the way, you're still flashing your lights down down Hanger Straight.
Yeah, not much I can do, dude.
I wonder if you've got a loose connection.
Could be.
You're doing similar lap times though, Dan, so don't worry about it, that's why.
They've
Yeah,
only
but I'm
just
on the
got in-
fastest.
Yes. They've only just cleared Brad, and they are giving it everything. Everything
Yeah.
at the moment. So they're on full push, so don't worry.
Yeah, Brad's just put in a 59.6, so he's chasing down Luca.
Don't give me your waffle, Carl. I know what you're doing. At my fastest. Yeah, of course, mate.
No, that's literally just happened. But the thing is that as they fight and get closer, you're going to pull away a gap. So you just keep doing your time, mate. You did exactly the same time as Luca just then. So 59.9. Yeah. So yeah, that's where we are. Looking forward to the F1 season, guys. Hope you are too.
Let's just hope Brad closes up on them again, because I think it's kicked off already between those two teams,
Yeah.
which is music to our ears. Semi-tempted to jump into their streams and stir some shit.
Do it.
Yep, this is war, Kyle. Get in there.
I'm rolling myself some refreshment. I'll put some trousers on, and then I might go and cause some mischief.
Love it. Love it.
Someone get ready, because it says I got 5 laps.
Yeah, I think everything's set up, mate.
Is Alex spotting you? You should have done the fuel. Let me
Yeah,
just get on
fuel's at max, mate. Windshield tear off, and we've got ticks off. I'm going to take fast repair off because we don't need that.
top. Yep. Just just hover it just in case, last minute. But yeah, we don't need it. We only get one, I think, don't we?
We do, yeah. I think it's best to just have it unticked unless we've got a real drop off in pace for some reason, or we have a knock, because it may be we've got like a 0.5 floor damage. Like that's not even really doing anything to us, and it will use that fast repair. So
yeah, we'll wait until we need it.
Exactly. Hopefully we don't at all, but it's better off to have
We
it
will.
ticked off. Faith, Carl. Have faith. But yeah, so far so good, guys. Thanks for being here. Remember to hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please do. It's hopefully going to be a long and good day. I'm in, FYI, I am in third. So Alex is in after Danny's been in the car nearly an hour. Roughly going to be like 2-hour stints. So I'll probably be in the car about 2-ish, I think. But yeah, so far so good. How many laps has he got? Estimated laps, 3 and a bit. 3 and a bit laps.
Thanks, Mikhail.
I'll wait until he pits and comes out and I'll make another coffee. This is going to get dicey. Or they're going to save fuel and try and do them on the pits. I reckon that's what they might do. Ooh. Is he going to have a run at him down here? Wonder if he has a run. Nah, he's just going to sit behind him. Oh, hang on, are they going at it? No.
Alright, I'm back.
Yo.
This is a stellar job, Henney.
What else did you expect?
Well, you haven't got a button to push.
Exactly, this is what real men do.
Right, as Discord, you are now live in the chat. They invest.
Don't talk too much because you put me off. If you're going to talk, talk on the straights.
You know, you need to box next lap, yeah?
Next lap?
You have 1.6 litres, 1.6 laps of fuel left. Double check it on your screen. But I think you need to box next lap.
Yeah, agreed.
Yep.
Oh. Brad just went for a dive.
Alright, I'm dropping the hammer.
Yeah, they're fighting. They're going side by side, Danny. Good going, mate. Keep doing your thing. This is good for us. This is good. This is good for us right before the pit stops as well. I thought Brad would just... Brad's had enough.
Just double check everything again. Everything's set, yeah? I'm just boxing and going.
Yeah, you're all good, mate. Just head straight in, refuel, done. Yeah, it was kind of unneeded, really, from Brad. I thought he'd just sit behind him, save a bit of fuel. They're running similar lap times to us. That Porsche's so stable through Maggots and Beckers, though, compared to really our car.
It's getting really personal behind. It's good.
Yeah, keep going.
Danny, box.
Right, Roger.
So he's just let him go. He's just let him go. Didn't want to
we're
fight.
Coming in 200 mile an hour.
So they've done an extra lap.
How much fuel do we have left?
Like half a lap.
They've got an extra lap on us and fuel them.
Yeah, well they were sitting in the draft, weren't they, for a good 10 laps. So and then they started fighting.
So what
we
lap
was out front? Lap 30. So we pitted lap 29, end of lap 29.
Just let me know if I've got traffic on exit pit lane.
Can you keep an eye on traffic, Alex?
Yeah, someone coming around the first corner now. Someone coming around the first corner now.
Am I clear?
Clear.
Yeah, you're all good, all good.
Well done, Danny.
Did anyone catch the gap beforehand?
Yeah, it was about 5 to 6 seconds, I think it was.
Wow, that had gone up a lot.
Yeah, they started going side by side, didn't they?
Yeah, Alex maybe on the string, cut to the leaders, see what they're doing.
Good, good first stint there, Danny. Keep it up, mate.
Yep.
We had a 5.3 second lead before the pit stop.
Luca's going for one more lap.
So Brad leads.
This should be interesting. See where they come out.
How has Luca got another lap out of this?
Wow. Okay, so they're in the strategy advantage now, big time.
Danny's next. Down here. You're all good, mate.
Oh, she's an whole different beast with this fueling.
Yeah, so you done good there, mate. You pretty much maintained the gap. 4.5 seconds to Brad behind, so not too bad. Keep it going. Not too bad there. He's pretty much maintained the gap from Brad.
You had 71% left on your front left, so loads.
Once you get past this car in front, you're clear for quite some time, mate.
Track temp really low, it's 22 degrees.
Come on, dude, get out of the fucking way.
Luca's in the pits.
It wasn't ideal. He dipped out a little bit late there.
I'll tell you when he's moving.
Mark Dunner's here, I'm losing 2 seconds a lap.
Still in the box. You're past him. He's coming out now. And Brad's past him.
Yeah, cleared him easy. Cleared him easy. I think you've actually increased that gap on Luca, so good job, mate.
Yeah, it's the tyre whisperer behind I'm worried about.
The tyre whisperer, what a name. What a name for Brad, eh?
Find out from Brad's team if he catches us. Is he going to follow or is he going to want to try and get past?
I know we haven't talked about this. Is it worth turning the engine down to actually try and save some fuel? Because technically we're behind.
No. You ain't going to be able to save enough, don't worry.
Try a bit of lifting if you can, though, yeah?
Really? Brad made a mistake.
No, he's still right behind you.
Right, guys, I will be back
So Luca
in.
lost.
I'll be back in a minute to go make a coffee.
Luca lost
Fanatec.
3 seconds on us in the pits. Brad gained a second on us in the pits. As in actual pit stop time. Our stop was 67 seconds.
As long as me love life.
Let's keep it PG.
Hello.
Hey, Spanners.
Always tell me to bug off if you want me to bug off by saying hi. Yeah, didn't you double stinting drivers too?
Yep, Danny doing a double stint here. And we've not changed tyres either.
Yeah, same with Brad and Lucas as well. They've done the same.
That's good, getting a bit of needle between them two.
Carl, you are free to jump into the comments box and say hello to people anytime throughout the 12 hours. Just jump in and say hello.
Nice one. I will do when I'm set up and in my rig. Currently on my phone and laptop at the moment.
Oh, but honestly, even that you sound fine to me. Like, it'd be completely fine. It's not like a podcast broadcast type thing.
Oh, hi, Spanners. Say hello to my stream, Spanners.
Oh, hello. Your mic wouldn't be acceptable on the comments. What's going on? Hello, Alex's live stream.
What are you thinking of the race so far, Spanners?
I like it. I'm settled in. This is like the test cricket of motor racing. It's really interesting to try and tease out the tactics, and seeing Philpott and Harrison, there was needle from the practice session already about those two and the way they were racing, telling each other off. Brad really telling Luca, laying down the law of what to expect from him. And then they made contact on lap 12. So yeah, it's good. It's good to see. It was good to see Brad like a caged animal behind him, but he's got him in the pits. But he's not catching you two, you guys yet, is he? So it depends who's on the second stint or third stint.
Me.
Okay,
well, the thing is it seems to have been that me, Kyle, and Scott are all similar pace.
Okay.
Kyle's more consistent, but we've all got similar pace. But it's about a second or so off of what these boys are doing.
Yeah, whereas Tom, for Butler Powell, is probably going to be on the pace, and Brian is probably going to be on the pace as well.
Yeah, so this lead is important.
Yeah, and those two are going to wipe each other out anyway at some point. You're gold. I'm running. I said those two are going to wipe each other out at some point anyway, so you're gold.
The needle that those two have is fantastic. It's like you were talking about.
It was immediate. It was just immediate in practice.
In practice, I was listening to that on Brad's stream, and I'm like, Brad is being incredibly firm. This is what I expect from you. Do not ruin it.
Yeah, and he wasn't in the wrong for any of those. Those two contacts were both Luca's fault, but and then it kicked off, and then there was like some DMs flying around. I had to go into both. Hello, Alex's streams, Inside Baseball. I had to go into both camps and both Discord chats to be like, dudes, calm down.
Yeah, Tom came in here. So the stream heard it anyway, because Tom sent me a direct message asking who to moan to. It's like Toto and Christian Horner. It's brilliant.
I know, and I had to tell someone off over the race control chat as well. But apart from that, it's been good. Like, I'm looking for 4Xs. There's hardly any, so yeah, it's
You're
great.
right, mate.
Good.
Keep going, mate.
There's good battles up and down as well.
Anyway, let's stop chatting now because Danny's got to concentrate. Thanks, Banners. See you later.
Caught the curb out the last corner.
Yeah, it's alright though, mate. You still got 1.5 seconds on Brad's.
To be fair, I've been threatening to do that all race.
I won't be the first or last time someone does that this race, so don't worry. First little mistake of the race. Bound to happen in a 12-hour race, so.
So, nice bit of information. Some teams have stopped for tyres. And there's time that the teams that have stopped for tyres, the pit stop times are between 94 and 100 seconds. Scott, is your stream going?
Yeah, mate.
Go and jump onto the commentary for a bit, so I'll be back in a bit, guys.
I think we'll stay on board with P3 at the moment, because you can see all three of us ahead. Or all three. So it looks like it's a battle for, at the moment, just over an hour into the race, hour and 15, it's a battle by the front three. You've got Stephen Williams, who is down in P4. 33 seconds behind, followed closely, well, not that closely, followed by Alex. There's a bit of a gap, so
getting more 1Xs this stint now. The car's starting to slide.
So other than the front three, the field's quite spread out.
Just drive your race. Don't worry about Brad.
Just try and limit those X's, mate, because this race could come down to penalties.
Yeah, I ain't getting them on purpose, Stuffy. What kind of person do you think I am?
I know. I'm just saying it like pushing, you know what I mean.
Yeah, will do, mate.
Bit of cockpit view for a few laps. This track really isn't suited to GT3s. Like, I love Silverstone, but it's a bit like much better suited for like high downforce cars, open wheelers.
Thank you, Greenhouse.
First hour and 20 minutes has flown by, if I'm honest.
Just got about 10 minutes before my stint. I will have to go out to come back in with VR on, okay?
Yeah, no worries, mate. I have to do exactly the same. I always give myself a good 3-4 laps to get set up and everything, so well, actually I think 5 is probably the safe bet because it takes quite a while to load into these endurance races, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So just this car in front, Danny, and then you got another clear gap for like 15 seconds. Be handy. Be very handy if we can get this guy into or before Brooklands, which I think Danny will. Yeah. Well, he's not going to let the others go though. Ooh, this is handy. Is it going to compromise them too much? I don't know. Yeah. A little bit of time gain there. Little bit of time gain there from the lap car. Happy days. Flames. Yeah, that's what I've just gone to now, Mike. Just noticed there, 0.4 of a second behind. I think now, I don't know, they got a bit bolshy earlier on in the race. I think they might rein it in a little bit now, and Luca's probably going to be sensible and just sit behind and feel safe. I mean, unless there's a real opportunity, like Brad makes a mistake, it's not really worth it. Especially if it was me. Look how far ahead we are. We're only a couple of seconds ahead up the road, so.
There you go. guys. I was just doing the comms thing. What happened? We lost a load of time. What happened when I was in the comms?
Danny just clipped the curb on the last corner and had to take to the grass. So he didn't spin, so he just lost a bit of time there, a few seconds.
Ah, okay, no worries.
Or I could be wrong and there could be a dive coming here. Nah, it's too far back in GT3. You literally need to be like on their bumper. This ain't no F1. Yeah, they're all running really similar lap times. Oh, whoa, here we go, here we go. Keep it going, Danny. You're running very similar lap times, mate. That was really close to his bumper there. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It'd be great if they battled. It would be great. I think we're the only McLaren in this field as well, out of 24 cars. I mean, it's not normally the car that you'd go to. At the end of the day, it's a long race. Anything can happen. So
Got about 15 laps before you'll stop, Danny.
track temp now, 23 degrees as well,
Yeah,
so track temp's like...
splash and dash.
It's only because we've not been following anyone to feel safe.
Congrats on your win on this, Dan. Well done.
Potential for a splash and dash, but we've got 10.5 hours yet of racing to go. Fair play to the three of them, they're all running really good pace. Especially Danny, like in the 2 minutes, considering he's double stinted the tyres as well. Well, as it is always with endurance racing, it'd be interesting to see what the how the driver swaps go, how quickly people just pick up the pace, how people take a little bit more time to become accustomed to the car. Always takes a couple of laps. So, I mean, if Luca's doing the smart thing, he's just fuel saving here.
Luca is about to engage in battle on Brad now.
You reckon? I'm just having that debate now. I'm wondering if he's just fuel saving. His team are probably egging him on, but great for us if they do start battling. That's what we need. Fucking ones. It's getting one over on Brad, who's he's a professional racing driver, isn't he, as well? So it's that bragging right of I fucking beat Brad Philpott. I thought their little battle earlier on was nothing too untoward there. They're getting very close. Brad looks like he's very wary of him and losing his tyres a bit. Like their little battle earlier on, I don't think there was really anything untoward. Like it is difficult to slow these GT3 cars down, especially during at Silverstone as well, where it's like fast right-handers. They're suited to more downforce. GT3 racing is always a little bit bumper to bumper, innit? There's always a few love taps. So, what I want to know is
your stream enjoying it so far, Stuffy?
They are indeed, mate. Wonderful driving.
How are the tyres feeling, Danny?
Slidey. The fronts are gone. Rear's gone mid-corner. Manageable though.
Nice one. You're doing a fantastic job, Dave.
There into Vale where I'm struggling the most on the braking. Just won't slow down if you miss it.
Yeah, you just want to not hit the ABS limit if you can. Just try to brake slightly below it. As soon as it hits the ABS, number one tyres, it wants to go straight.
Having to really force it into the apex though, like having multiple stabs at the wheel.
We need to make sure we keep a good eye on what percentage the tyres were when they come off and track how much we're losing each stint, because I think we might have to bail off the double stinting when the temperatures go up.
Yeah. Fucking hell, where have I lost 6 times?
Not be talking to me, I'll shut up.
Hey Jack, how's it going, buddy? He's got the draft there. Is he going to go for it? Ah, he's not close enough. Can hear the lift. Can hear the lift and coasts. Fuel saving. Hey Zeller, how's it going, buddy? Welcome to stream, guys. We are just over 1 hour 35 minutes into our 12-hour race. Currently leading. I'm part of the Apex Predators crew in that lovely garish McLaren. Danny's doing a great job at the moment. We just keep an eye on P3 and P2. Obviously we can see ourselves a little bit further down the road. It's pretty much a three-way fight for the lead at this stage of the race. Got a 40 odd second gap to P4 and P5. But anything can happen, of course, in a 12-hour race.
Danny, the track temperature is up 1 degree to 23 degrees.
With, I'm in the car third, so Alex Van Gien, if anyone knows Alex, he's in next, and then I'm in third. So, way it's looking, it's around about 2-hour stints. So I will be in the car around 2ish.
You have 10 laps left of your stint.
Thanks, I was just about to ask that. Tyres are really starting to go now.
That was the whole idea. We wanted to stand out. Yeah, do you know what? I wanted to do the Raw last night because I knew I was doing this today. I couldn't do it. It's a real shame that they haven't got one on the Sunday. I really thought they would have at least put a split on the Sunday. That would have been nice. But yeah, I did really want to do it because it's solo. It's one of the few events that you could do solo, and 2.5 hours in the VR headset is comfortable for me. So I would have liked to have done that. But good luck, buddy. What are you doing it in? TCR, MX5, GT4? He's just dropped a few temps behind Brad now, Solon. But all being good, Jack, I'll still be here after once you've done the Raw. It's a 12-hour race. We started at 10 o'clock.
Right, so if the tyre wear is getting bad and the temperatures are going up, it worries me a bit for doing 2 stints.
Yeah, we just spoke about that. It's something we're going to have to keep an eye on.
But you don't know what your tyres are like until you've stopped.
But you can definitely feel if they're going off or not at the end of your first stint, and that will show in your lap times comparative to others. It depends on what we're doing compared to others and how safe the car feels.
Copy. I'm going to start getting ready. I know I've got plenty of time, but I don't just in case anything goes wrong.
Yeah, no worries, mate. And TCR, Hyundai, Audi. Yeah, I've watched a few of the races there this week in IMSA Michelin because I planned on doing it yesterday, but I fell asleep. I was just so tired when I come out. I didn't get home from work. Well, I got home from work, finished work normal time, but I had to go see the family as it was my mum's birthday. And then when I got home, I had something to eat and I was shattered. I was like, I can't sit in a VR headset for 2.5 hours. Especially with this race today. Yeah, it's looking difficult, Mike, because it's just going up, isn't it? Track temp is just going up, so the only time we'll probably be able to double stint tyres is once the track temps cool again, so in the latter half of the race. Once the track temp starts to drop, then we'll be able to. But I think, I mean, look, it says track time is 11:47, which is exactly what it is in the UK. So, fix something here. Oh, he got past him. He got past him. Let him get through the loop. Right, Danny, mate, you're coming up to a lot of lap cars now, so just be prepared. Got 1, 2, 3, 4 cars really that he's going to get on top of pretty quickly. I heard they're creating a direct drive wheel Thrustmaster, but they haven't announced anything else other than that, have they, at the moment? Nothing more, no pictures, nothing else. I mean, it makes sense for them to dip into the direct drive wheel market. I should just say DD wheel market, otherwise I might get tongue-tied. There's so many more options out there now, which is good, especially for like mid-end to high-end gear. Before it was just Fanatec and that's it. Now there's a lot more options out there. Yeah, I think so, mate. Yeah, by all means, yeah, post a link. I think it does.
It's the car, sorry, for the pit stop. Tyres, full fuel.
Yeah, doing it now.
Nice one, I'm just firing up my PC.
Means he's got 7.5 laps left by the looks of things. You don't know Thrustmaster, James? Look, I had their TMX wheel when I first started sim racing, TMX Pro wheel with the T3PA pedals, and that was it was a good starter wheel. Good basic wheel. It was cheaper than the Logitech at the time as well. The G29 was one of the reasons why I went for it, and it served me well.
God, it takes long to load into these sessions when you're waiting.
Yeah. You have to give yourself plenty of time. Notch life is the worst.
Multi-class is bad as well in the one.
TMX Pro, yeah, that's what I had. I upgraded my pedals first.
How many
I went
laps
to.
you got left?
Just under 7. Six more laps, Danny. Yeah, the only issues I had with it was when I hit it because I was angry. Other than that, it's fine. I've still got it in the cupboard. God forbid anything ever happened with mine.
Get in and
I've
tell Brad I ain't going to let him through really easy, but if he gets anywhere near me, I'll let him past.
Oh, I bet Eric, yeah. He didn't like the force feedback. Yeah, that they vary, didn't they, from model to model. I mean, after having Fanatec, I wouldn't go back to Thrustmaster, that's for sure. Unless I was sponsored. Unless I was getting sponsored by them. Like some of the streamers did, didn't they, when they released a new wheel. But yeah, for me, it's the V2.5. Eventually, one day, I'll upgrade to a direct drive wheel. And I'll probably get Hiscox pedals or something of the like. Something of similar quality. But for me, next upgrade, as I've said before, is a new rig. Which I will get next couple of months, hopefully. And then, yeah, I'll be happy with that for the time being. Oh, is that the load cell ones? Yes, Ian. Someone else in the stream has them. He said they're well, he upgraded from Logitech's. Massive. I mean, any load cell pedal is a massive improvement. 5 laps, mate.
Yeah, I've just had the 5 laps warning.
You got 2 cars in front of you immediately to overtake. Then there's a big gap after that, mate, which shouldn't interfere with you before you pit stop. Yeah. Yeah, see, I had to, in regards to a rolling chair, I had to get some, like, stoppers, so you can take out or like some flat ones, so I had to take out the wheels, pop those in, and the chair was nice and solid. And then obviously I upgraded to a rear seat frame, so. Yeah, James, the V2.5 I'm very happy with. Such a big improvement. I lose a lot of the fidelity, shall we say, of the wheel. I'm not getting the full benefit because, as you can see here, this moves about because it hasn't got the support. It's just a wheel stand. So it will probably feel like a brand new wheelbase when I get a solid rig. But yeah, I wouldn't upgrade to a direct drive wheel anytime soon because this feels really good. Oh, are you? Why are you having issues with your V3 pedals connecting? You got a loose connection or something, Ian? Sorry, James. Race room rig. Never heard of those before. Brad got through Adrian there.
Just had the second tyre warning.
Okay, so Alex, you're gonna have to be super careful. You're gonna have to be super careful looking after the front left. I'm not sure we can keep double stinting up.
No, agreed. If it's safer, we're much better to be safe than risk the double stint. It's not worth the trade-off.
Yeah, we're aware the guys behind us are quicker as a team.
The thing is, track temps are only going to increase as well. They're going to probably increase a few more degrees.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, they'll go up. I reckon they'll be in the 30s by the end.
Mads, I'm in the car in a couple more hours, probably about 2ish. Alex is jumping in next. It's around about 2 hours each for a stint.
Right, well, I'm sat in car and I'm ready.
Stint. Good man, good man.
Cool, last minute double tyres and fuel are all set.
Yeah, I've removed the fast repair as well.
Nice one.
Yeah, so we're doing double driver stints at the moment. That's how it's working out. We've got a team of 4. I will be doing definitely 1 stint, possibly a second. Depends. Could be finishing the race. Not sure yet. Yeah, have you got an old wheel stands, James, or have you got like a GT Omega new one where it's got a bit more support? Mine hasn't got like the arms that go diagonally into the grounds. It's just got the arms that come out from the back, so that's why it wobbles. That's weird. It's weird that your pedals are acting up like that. Alright, so he's just crossed the line. So, one more lap after this, Danny.
Yeah, you want to tell Brad we're pitting next lap into old station?
Yeah, Carl, can you do that?
Yeah, I'll jump into their channel.
You got that virtual Le Mans race on today as well, haven't you? 24 hours.
Nah, double stinting ain't the way to go after this. I've just nearly lost it through Maggots Buckets.
Copy.
Yeah, it's bad on fresh tyres, let alone yours.
Be interested to see how the other two do on bad tyres, because they're going to go longer.
Yeah.
That Porsche is just so much better through Maggots Buckets.
Yeah, I think.
What's an end of this lap, yeah?
Yep, box. I think the McLaren's a bit of a tyre muncher around here compared to the Porsche.
On my first laps, just leave me alone, yeah, for a few laps.
Yep. Fuck you, I'm going for a sleep. I don't know about anything else.
Yeah, Alex, just bed in, mate. Just don't push it too hard. Don't worry necessarily about your outright pace. Just get comfortable.
You have a sleep, Danny. You fucking deserve it.
Everything's set up, yeah?
Yeah, agreed,
Yeah.
James. Agreed. That's what I've been looking. I've said it a number of times on stream. I've been eyeing up the GT. Is he called GT? Or SimLab Evo GT1, I think it is.
That's the second time, mate.
Boxing.
Here we go. Boxing, guys. Driver change. Tyres. Yeah. Great job, Danny. Great job. Pat on the back, mate.
Fucking hard work, that is.
Amazing stim, mate. Well done, man. Treat yourself to a peanut.
What is this dubstep shit that's playing in the background?
Optional repairs of 11 seconds.
Race control, would you
Don't
pop
bother.
into the JWR showing both off pistol, race control?
Yeah, don't take the optionals.
Alex, just turn your Discord off when you're ready to go out.
Yeah. Sorry. Just keep me informed what's going on the outside.
Please state lap number and
Stuck out.
corner that the incident occurred in.
Where's the amp
Challenge,
damage come
and we will
from?
investigate.
I think when I hit that curb and went over the last corner.
57, ended the hangar straight, 2 cars going into it and got turned into.
Probably just a bit of floor damage or something.
Regardless, the incident was already
Wasn't
under
expecting your outright pace, so.
Right, well, it's definitely 4 seconds a lap. Definitely.
It's done the repairs anyway.
Oh, did it do the repairs as part of the picture anyway?
Oh yeah, I remember it does do that.
Nice.
Fuck me, that's handy. Yeah, just nice and easy when you go out, Alex. No rush. Got a big gap to 4th, haven't we?
Right, Alex is in the car now. We are going to be next in the car in around about 2 hours' time. So we've just hit, well, literally, we just about hit the 2 hour mark in the race. So yeah, nearly 2 hours exactly per driver stint. Well, that first one worked out anyway. We're a little
He's
bit.
still in the pits, I can't see him.
I'm going through Luffield.
So yeah, not bad, not bad. Me, Alex, and Carl were a little bit slower than Danny, so our driver stints will probably be just over 2 hours. Yeah, good luck, Jack. All the best, mate. Keep it on the black stuff. Just try and avoid the argy-bargy that comes with TCR. Fuel save as well. Fuel saving is key round Daytona. So just sit in people's draft. Unless there's a clear opportunity to overtake. That's what I found. Catch up. You can give me an update later on how you got on. Yeah, that makes sense, James. It's got to be something to do with calibration. Got to be. Yeah, I just want a SimLab rig. I mean, I got the chair, new chair. Hang on, wrong side. GT Omega chair. Because I was just using a Titan Labs chair, which is now my missus' office chair. And that was just kind of, I DIY'd that onto this. It didn't fit. I had to like use a few plates and stuff, like metal plates, to make it fix and everything. But this is a really comfortable chair. Highly recommend it. Good value as well. Nice quality as well. It looks smart. And then what else? Yeah, then I'll get the rig. They're in the pits. Is he switching out, or? Guess we're about to find out. Question, guys, what's the maximum stream time that you can have on one stream on YouTube? Is it 6 hours? Brad stayed in the car. Wow, he's triple stinting. Okay.
Lap 57 incident between Guest and Fowler found to be a racing incident, with blame predominantly with Guest for understeering into the other. No further action.
Interesting. Keep it going, Alex. Just FYI, Brad's triple stinted his car, his driver stint, so don't worry about his pace.
Copy.
Right. So, update for everyone who's just joined. We have completed our first driver stint. Mr. Danny Henney put us in second position. He managed to get first place after the first lap and maintain that position all the way through his first driver stint, which was 2 hours. He has jumped out of the car and Alex is in the car now. As you can see, there's a few guys still yet to pit. So I think we're probably going to be, I reckon, a net third. I think we're net third at the moment, I reckon. Maybe possibly second. Alex is just bedding in the race. He's had about 4 laps. And yeah, he's just bedding into the race. So Butler Powell Motorsports, Brad Philpott is a professional racing driver, for anyone who doesn't know. He has stayed in the car for an extra pit stop, so he's doing 3 stints in essence, you could call. He might even do 4. Might even be in the car for 4 hours, which is a long time. So he's definitely gonna build up that gap. He's about a second and a half quicker than Alex at last lap, but there's lap cars here, so. And then I'm in the car afterwards. Wrong one to press there. But still a long way to go. Just under 10 hours now. 9 hours, 52 minutes. Oh, new subscriber, Fantan, thank you, buddy. Apologies, I have my head in my phone there. Welcome to the stream, welcome to the channel. I mean, you could be watching an other video entirely and subbing through that way. That's the beauty of YouTube. So, but no, much appreciated, welcome. Something a little bit different today compared to what we normally do on the channel. It's been a lot of F1 recently. I did try and put a video together earlier on in the week, but yeah. Yeah, it didn't go too well. I think I've still got the video. I'll probably show you guys later. Just a little update, Alex. Track temp has gone up another degree to 24.
Copy.
Track temperatures have a big effect on pace around here. Car starts to get a little bit more slidey.
Oh, I'm annoyed. I can't go much faster than this.
Don't worry about it, mate. Just run your own race. That's all you can do. It's a long race. No point pushing the limits and bidding it. So.
Trying Discord on my PC with my microphone, but it wasn't working. You're doing great, Alex. Got a huge gap behind you.
Copy.
I can hear me at all. Lead over 4, so you're good.
Good thing is, Alex, you're keeping it clean as well, mate.
Yeah, no X's, I'm alright. Kyle, you're a bit quiet, by the way.
Copy that because I'm on my phone.
Having said that, that was better.
You couldn't hear me before when I was talking using my microphone. That's why I've had to come back to phone.
Copy.
So these two boys in front are fighting for position, FYI.
Copy.
Good job I left my headset on. I didn't think they were going to pull me in.
Oh, he's gone. He's
One
gone.
out of talent. The setup's lovely, Danny. Well done, man. So drivable.
Yeah, it did feel good. Right, gents, quick little toilet break and back in a sec.
Just got my first X.
Gap behind to fourth is stable at around 37 seconds.
Are Brad and Sam still doing 2-minute deads?
Yeah, copy. 2-minute .7 last time.
Brad or Sam?
Brad.
What's Sam doing?
201.4.
What's Andy and Alex doing behind me?
201.2. Gap's 35 seconds behind. You're right.
I've honestly got no idea what like another second is, let alone 2.
Don't worry about it. Don't push any harder than you already currently are.
Oh yeah, I'm not chasing it. I'm just baffled by it.
Yeah. Just a safe race day plod, which is exactly what we need.
Thank you.
cutback. Oh, I thought my coffee. We get one fast repair. So the great thing about endurance races, or the way that they've fixed the way that repairs are done, is that you can, if you have like any optionals, they can be repaired. They can be done while your car is refueling and while it's receiving tyres.
Way into the 201s.
But Alex is doing a good job. Bit wide there, Alex. Better. Oh, you did not just snacks, didn't you? For a big endurance race. Oh, that was a thing of beauty through Cop's corner there. Still 24-degree track temp. This is in the 201s. This is the time that's in the 201s, definitely. Ah, 202.008. So close. Still got a 30-second gap, I think. Andy flag is down there. The Lamborghini, what time did he just do? 2014. I think we've got enough time in the bag. Oh, Spanners is, what's team Z? Turnip VSR.
How's the gap behind?
I'll just check. Plenty of time, mate. 30 seconds. Just another update. Track temp is now 25 degrees. It's gone up another degree.
Copy.
So at 1.8 last time around, mate. Good time.
Thanks.
Sam, I'll let you by on Hanger Street.
That virtual Le Mans has started, isn't it?
Nikolai, we are happy behind you, sir. You carry on.
Okay, gap behind is 30 seconds.
How's fuel looking?
Another 11 laps. 11 laps. You have 11 laps left, mate.
Okay. So I might actually go longer than 30 laps.
coming past, if that's all right.
It's 11.1 right now. Gap.
Hang a sec, guys.
32 seconds.
Let me let the boys know first.
He's just coming up on a group of traffic.
Carl, we'll just sort of step away from the rig for a couple of minutes, mate. I'll be back in a sec.
Just make a dope.
Cheers, Alan.
I mean, Colin's quick, and I'm catching Colin.
Yeah, it's good. You're in the 201s now. Fourth and fifth behind Flag and Dopersberger are now starting to fight, I think.
Copy.
They're the same team, so they might work together, but they're coming up on them. They've got 10. You have like 4 back markers between you and them, and 31 seconds.
Oh, it's gone to 34 seconds.
Yeah, it swings around quite a bit. Dad.
The pull in second gear versus the pull in first gear is ridiculous.
What was in seconds better?
Yeah.
Is it time to start thinking about what we're going to do with tyres? Because the tyres feel fine.
Do you feel comfortable to double stim?
It's a case of, is it worth the risk? How bad was it for Danny at the end?
Said he was getting tyre warnings. He was down to like 38%, I think, at the end.
Tyre warnings?
I think so, yeah. I didn't quite catch it. So, I don't know, it's up to you. If the tyres feel fine, go for it. But yeah, it's your call, man. If we were going to try a double stint, now's the time to do it when the track temps are down.
Fuck it, let's go for it. We're likely going to need a splash and dash anyway, so this might just extend that period and give us more of a window if I do need to pit early.
At the moment, the pit stop's set only 127 litres of tyres, but Scott's still spotting and I can't remove him, so we'll change it when he gets back.
I got 4 laps left.
Yeah.
I wish I could do like a tweak of front wing.
Yes, it's got the pit stop locked, but you're set at the moment for 127 litres of fuel. You might just manually add 3 litres. I won't. I've got a chance to do it now. It's fine.
I'm back. Sorry, guys.
Okay. That's alright. Could you do the pit stop? Actually,
What's
I
that?
can become creative now. It's fine.
Yeah, sorry, mate. Yeah, you do what you got to do. Just make sure to remove the fast repair.
We're gonna double stint the tyres.
You are, yeah?
Well, let's put it this way. I've gone faster the last 3 laps and I'm 4/10 up on this lap.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, I think that, I know obviously you may be a bit kicking yourself about your pace early on, but I think it's probably done the tyres some good.
Yeah.
Make up all that time in the second stage.
Right, pit stop sorted, 130 litres, windshield tear off, no fast repair, no tyres.
Copy. Another fastest lap.
Man, I think that's the thing. Like the track temp hasn't increased that much. It's only increased by 3 degrees. Yeah, we are, Mike. We are, but the thing is, Alex's pace early on was like a second slower than what everyone else was, and I think he's going to be fine. I think because of that pace, he's actually he's managed the tyres quite well.
Just be ahead of him, but I don't think they'll be taking tyres.
Thing is, the track temp hasn't got. It's not in the high 20s yet. Like it's 26 degrees. So my stint, I possibly will have to take tyres again.
We're too close to losing 2 positions. They're nose to tail with 5th, so if we take tyres, we're at risk of losing 2 positions. So yeah, definitely don't take tyres.
Copy.
Yeah. I don't know if you heard that with what Carl said as well. We're at risk of losing 2 positions as well, coming out behind them. The tyre situation works a bit weird here. Like, theoretically, you should get quicker and quicker as the fuel burns off and the tyres come up to temp. But the first couple of laps you're quicker, and then you really drop off in pace. I think Alex has found a little bit of confidence as well, which is good.
2 more laps left, but only just, so I think you've got to pit at the end of this lap.
Agreed.
Copy. Crew chief agrees. Jesus, someone was coming out the pits as I went round the corner.
Yeah, so I think it's going to be about 29 laps stint, 28 or 29 laps this stint. So I think we're going to need a splash and dash anyway. Okay, P2 are in as well, P2 are in. No, they're not, sorry. Box this lap, box, box, box.
Copy. I'm dying for a piss.
You haven't got time. Unless you have a catheter rigged.
Got 3/10 of optional repairs. Let me know what's going on, Lex, at 70 litres.
Yeah, your front left is inside 64, middle 65, so obviously just be a bit wary. Alright.
Copy. 117.
Okay, Okay, got Harper going past now. And you don't have anyone coming up. You're clear on exit.
Well, good, mate. Just keep doing your thing. Remember, full fuel now, so...
Yep, good stint, man. Well done. We've got Sam Harper ahead, so use him as a carrot. Sam is really fast.
Oh, it should be a whole different kettle of fish if we were in the bloody Formula 1 car.
I know, man. Yeah, no worries, Ian. Good to see you again, mate. I'll catch up with you a bit later. Obviously, it's a long race. I'm next in the car, so next time Alex pits, I'm in.
So third and fourth, who were behind, the fourth and fifth who were behind you have stayed out another lap. Davisberger is now the one behind.
We are definitely out of sync, aren't we?
Yeah, we're short.
That's because we've made a driver change, though. Brad has yet to make a driver change.
Does that add much?
Yeah, it adds a bit, I think.
It adds a little bit, yeah. And it looks like the Porsche can do slightly longer fuel runs than us anyway.
Realistically, the race is just to keep third.
Oh, definitely. And yep, the two behind the two Marlin Motorsport cars have gone for another lap again.
What are they in car-wise?
Audi.
Audi?
Yeah. Yeah, Davisberger's quick. It's just breaking into 2-minute flats.
Is Brad changing drivers? Is he getting out? Or is he staying in?
I don't know. Just watching him now. I would suspect he's changing drivers.
It's got to change, and it's 3 hours he's just done there on his own.
So if that's the case, whoever's coming out is going to be coming out on worn tyres.
I think so.
He talked about doing this.
No, it looks like he stayed in the car.
No, he stayed in. Wow. He's planning to do the 12 hours on his own.
Bradbot doing Bradbot things.
Yep.
Well, look, that's what it looks like at the moment, Mike. But obviously, it's a long race. It is a long race. Brad's here is he's doing his 4th stint. He's about to do 4 hours in the car on his own. Pace-wise, at the moment, yeah, it does look like it's trying to maintain 3rd, but it's a long way to go. We've still got just under 9 hours to go now, so anything can happen.
Wow.
Once Brad comes out the car, who knows what happens? I know they got some quick guys, but you never know. So then flick through. Oh dear, look at this.
The guys behind us, Marlin Motorsport guys just lost a load of time on the back marker. They still haven't pitted. They're in the pits now.
Yeah.
They were 28 seconds behind when you pitted, Alex, so we'll see how far in front we are when we come out.
It's a shit lap.
I'm watching 3rd and 4th in the pits.
Oh, yellow's got in front.
Right, they're exiting the pits now.
Maintain drivers as well.
Okay, they have positioned again, but they are now 23 seconds behind.
Copy. They have got a shitload of traffic to get through.
Yep, we've got 5 cars, and they're all quite close together.
How's track temp?
I was just about to say that. It's well, it's just popped up 2 degrees to 28 degrees.
That's why. Okay.
We'll have to keep an eye on your tyres at the end of your pit stop, Alex, to see what percentage they are.
Yeah. You had 64, I think, was the lowest, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We'll just have to track this. We'll have to see. By the time it gets to me, it might be really hard to double stint.
Even me, mate. By the time I've done my first stint, it's going to be in the 30 degrees, isn't it? So.
Yep.
I don't think it's so much the start of the second stint, it's that back end of that second stint is going to be silly.
Yeah. Okay, so all the pit stops are shaken out now. Still Brad leading, he's got quite a hefty lead. Yeah, he's got like a 15-second lead. Just Enma, Ninja, and then us. We are 33 seconds behind second, and we've got a 22-second gap to P4.
So obviously, Brad's aim is to pull out the lead.
Number crunching with regards to fuel and an extra stop we're going to need, and how we can minimise the damage.
Well, we have quite a big window. I definitely think we need an extra stop, but I don't think it's going to be clear until at least mid-race distance or after all of our first stints are shaken out, so I don't think we can predict much at the moment.
Yeah, wait until you've done yours, Carl, because then we're past that midpoint, aren't we?
Yeah. You're matching the guys behind. Their last laps were 2:02.6.
Copy. Pace is definitely slowed then.
Yeah. They've just pitted as well, so they might drop off further yet.
Horrible through Beckett's and can't get that apex.
As long as the rear's stable.
The rear's lovely. If we're going to hit a tree, we're going to hit it head on. I think turn 1 and turn 3 are the worst for the tyre, and then cops.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know, you're doing well, man. It's a great stint. Keep it up, dude. You're doing really well.
What's the pace of this back marker behind me? He seems quite close.
Difficult to tell at the moment.
Yep. I think he's only just come out of the pits. 3:01, it reckoned his last lap.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
It's probably on fresh tyres.
If he gets close, I'm better off just letting him go, aren't I?
Yep. But we're quite a way away from that yet.
He's 6 laps down as well, so don't worry too much about him.
Well, that was the first time the brakey into there felt weird.
So he just did a 2:01.6 there.
Yeah, he's right on top of me.
Just let him, don't back off all his time, just let him get up to a passing position.
British 24-hour.
Yep. Put it on, just start to smell like almost.
No wonder our car's thirsty, the amount of flame it
Style over substance.
Did you have a good time, man?
He's in the Ferrari, he'll just blast past me down the straight.
You broke that before Christmas, didn't you?
He ain't close enough. I reckon he'll be through into Brooklyn, so probably. He's getting really close. Sure. Rolling and taking through into cops.
Yeah, I got him.
He's getting so close under braking. Yeah, he's going for it.
I came off the throttle well early.
Yeah, nice one, mate.
That's turning like a car on new tyres.
Yeah.
Just see how it points into the apex. I didn't lose too much time to Andy, which is good. Lost a little bit, but...
That sounds perfect. What they side day?
I need a more powerful fan.
Bit too flashy.
Boys, I'll be back in a minute. I'm keeping an eye on things, but we'll be back in a minute.
Copy.
Keep up, Alex.
How's he looking?
Third.
Good on tonight.
Still third, well done.
Yeah, we're doing well. We've got like a 16-second gap back to P4.
Did you change tyres at the start?
Nope.
Basically, we're going to be short on fuel. The others are going they went 3-4 laps longer than us, so we're going to probably have a splash and dash anyway. So we're taking a chance to try and double stim the tyres, and if we have to pit again anyway, it's not going to hurt us in the grand scheme of things.
Right, okay. Someone ain't surviving anyway.
I can't believe how many people have.
Get Danny's back during Scott's stint. I'll probably need to have some food, and then I need to get all my VR set up and then load in and make sure it loads in like a practice, and then get back in the session again and shit.
Yeah, I ain't back for long. I got something I need to sort out. I thought check in, see how I was getting on.
Fine, but you can't leave me on my own.
No, I won't.
Dobertsburger's past flag.
You just focus on your race.
It's Dobertsburger now behind 17 seconds.
I'll tell you what, here's an achievement. 100 laps done, me and Danny in the car, and only 15x.
Wow, well done lads. That's
You
awesome.
can fuck off.
This could be our biggest advantage.
Is it possible to check on people on what they've got, off-tracks wise?
Yeah, it'll say in the front screen.
Tyres have definitely stabilised. Car did not want to turn for turn 3.
We've got another 15 laps to go of the stint.
At that rate, they're going to be breathing down on me.
Dopersberg's last lap was a 2:01.9. But is now coming up onto traffic. Yeah, Dopersberg is getting held up. Davisberg is still stuck behind this back marker, and it's holding flag up as well. Back marker's fighting.
What's the track temperature?
27. It's come down 1 degree. Okay, Davisberg is through on the back marker now. Gap's 14.5.
Like to hope Matt will be nice to me and let me go.
Yeah, guys.
Surviving.
So what's the plan? Am I still jumping in next? I just heard something about splash and dash or something like that, or
That'll be at the end. We'll talk about it later.
no worries. Hey Justin, how's it going, buddy?
I'll work on it when I get out. That caught me out. It's getting harder and harder through cops.
Oh, nice one, mate. Nice one, Justin. Yeah, I've been in and out. I'm next in the rig, or next in the car. Be getting everything set up shortly.
Doesn't want to stop.
It's alright, mate. Just try and brake touch earlier. That's all you can do at the moment.
Yeah, screw you, Steve Williams. Laid up. It's all good. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Gonna need a visor tear off in the next stop because there's a dot right in the middle of the screen.
Yeah, it's set for you, don't worry.
Just won't go around the slow corners. Starting to think maybe we box. We've got to box at some point anyway, and all I'm doing is hemorrhaging time.
All right, mate. Let me load in, and then I'll tell you when I'm ready, and you can box. All right.
Copy.
Right, guys. I'm gonna have to end. Anyone who's in here, I'm gonna have to end the stream and reset up a new one because I think I'm going to come to the end of my time limit while I'm in the car because it's only 6 hours allowed per stream. So I'll be back in a second, guys. All right.